Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Neewer black metal quick release L plate bracket and hand grip for the Canon EOS-M. I have it here and it's mounted on my EOS-M mirrorless camera. I think it's an excellent accessory, a must-have really for your Canon EOS-M camera. And in the review I'll show you all the features and benefits of this actual L plate bracket with a grip. And I will show you some of the shortcomings. Now, for me, the shortcomings are minor, but I will show them to you so that you can, actually consider whether you want to buy this or not. I got this at Amazon, and as you can see, a great price, $17.99 currently. The price is subject to change, of course, over time, but a great value. And I will show you all about this bracket on the Canon EOS-M in the review. So here's the problem. Here I have my T3i Canon next to my Canon EOS-M, which I love. This camera is so compact, mirrorless, and small. I love it. But you'll notice something. The body is very thin and quite compact, which is a plus, but it makes it hard to get your hand around. On the Canon T3i, it's built for your hand. It's got this outcrop here where you can get your hand on it, and you can easily hold it with one finger and then hit the button. It's just, that's really nice. The ergonomics on this camera, beautiful. But in the case of the Canon EOS-M, and I'm sure it's the same on the EOS-M 2 and the 3, the body's really small, really thin, and there's no way to get a really good purchase on it with one hand. And you know what, you want to be careful here, because if you're not holding it right, you will drop it, and that's an expensive little mistake. All you have for a grip really is this little rubber pad they put on here, and not really substantial. It does help a little bit, but it's kind of hard and bulky to get on. So the solution for me was to buy the Neewer EOS-M black metal L bracket handle here, which I showed here in the beginning clip, and it comes in this no frills black box. So I mean, the unboxing is pretty unspectacular, and it comes with a set of Allen wrenches, which was I thought was curious at first, but then I looked at the actual handle, and I'll explain why they sent you those. So next I'm going to take it out of the bag, and I'm going to show you everything about it. The first thing I noticed when I unpackaged it, and it was a real pleasant surprise, is that it's all metal construction. Now, I don't know, it might be aluminum. I'm not sure what it weighs. I'll just weigh it up here and show you exactly how much it's going to add to your camera weight. So total weight, 96.1 grams. Well, let's see if I have ounces on this, or 3.389 ounces. So, adds a little bit of weight to your camera, but I mean, for me, well worth the weight. So next, let's look at the construction. So as I mentioned, it's all metal, but it's actually two pieces. We have the bottom bracket that screws onto the body, and then we have the handle here, which is another piece all by itself. So there's what it looks like from the top and from the front. And like I said, it's a really good looking unit. It even has a little notch out here for your finger, so when you get a good solid grip on it. See the notch here? And you get a nice grip on it when it's on the camera, so it doesn't, less likely to slide off. It is smooth. There is no rubber. It's all metal, as you can see. And as you can see also here, it has, this front lip here. This secures it really tightly to the camera, so it doesn't wiggle back and forth on it. It actually is quite snug to the camera and quite nice. You also notice here on the bottom, your 1/4 inch 20 screw, or standard camera mounting screw. Now I tried one of my D-ring kind of screws on that. Unfortunately, as you can see, the screw is really close to this second threaded hole here, and so that won't allow it to spin around on there. So maybe you can get a smaller D-ring 1/4 inch 20 screw to put in there, but for my case, once I mount it to my camera, I'm pretty well going to leave it on there most of the time. Now, that's what the big Allen wrench came for, actually to help you tighten it down or unscrew it. You don't have to go all that tight with it. I mean, and if you don't have that, it has a nice big slot on it where you can use just a regular coin on there to take it off. Okay, so you're not really ever stuck. Now, the second Allen key they gave me was for taking the handle off. Maybe, you know, you need to adjust it or something, or, you know, I'm not sure why you'd want to take it off, or maybe you just want to tighten it. So I'm just going to unscrew it here for us so you can see what it's actually built like. It's actually solid metal and very well constructed. I'm very impressed with the entire package. And if I had another EOS-M, I would do this again. It's on there tight. Let me get that. Okay, a little bit of persuasion there, and it actually loosened up. I'm glad it's on there tight though. I wouldn't want this falling off and then dropping my camera. Now I'm going to take these two bolts off and show you what it looks like. There's the two pieces separated. As you can see, two nice chrome screws. They look quite heavy duty, and they're quite long, so they go into the handle quite a long ways, and therefore give you a very, very good grip or attachment to the second piece. So it shouldn't wobble or anything. You can always tighten it up. That's why they gave you the extra Allen key if it does get loose. As you can see, all metal construction. They did hollow out the handle a little bit there inside so that you could, you know, basically to reduce the weight, but it's plenty strong. And again, all metal construction, nicely finished on it. I don't know if it's anodized or not, but it's a great, nice black color, so it's sharp and definitely, you know, accents the camera. So I'm going to put this back together here, and then I'm going to show you the rest of the actual plate so you can see the features involved in that. Okay, I got it all back together, and as you can see, it's really, really solid. It's not going anywhere. Once that's screwed together, it's one piece basically. Next thing I want to show you as a feature on this thing is the mounting plate, and it is an Arca Swiss format mounting plate, and you know, really nice because it goes on my tripod I just bought, and I made a video on that tripod with an Arca Swiss mounting plate on it. So really nice because it fits that excellently. The other thing here you'll notice is that there is a 1/4 inch 20 threaded hole in there. Now, why would you want that? Well, if you wanted to mount the camera on something that had that screw on it and maybe didn't have the plate, or you wanted to put a different plate on the bottom of the camera, I think I have one around here somewhere. You wanted to put another one on the bottom of the camera, you could. Now look at this Arca Swiss plate here from my tripod. You'll see that it has two little pegs on it. And what that keeps it from doing is sliding off once it's, even if it's loosely attached to the plate on the tripod. Now this one does not have that. I like that it doesn't have it because it gives you the ability to adjust this way on the actual tripod, which gives you access to the next beautiful feature here, the cutout for the battery compartment. So you can access the battery compartment even with this handle on there, which is a big, big plus. Now again, you can put, if you're worried about it sliding off your tripod, or if you want to mount it onto something that has a 1/4 inch, a 1/4 inch 20 mounting screw, you can just, because it has the threaded hole in it, which I was wondering, hey, why did they put that there? Well, this is why. It's so that you can put your own plate, or you can attach it to whatever you'd like. You know, let's say the end of a stand that has one of these sticking out of it. See how nice is that? Now the plate is mounted on there, and then the camera would be mounted on the plate. Now that's a beautiful feature, but as you can see here, you can no longer open the camera door with this. So again, you know, you got to play around with stuff to make it work. Maybe if I turn it, sorry, there we go. No, doesn't matter how it goes, it's still going to be stopping that camera door from opening fully, which means you won't be able to get the battery out of it. But that's not the point. The point is that you can actually mount another plate to it, or you can mount it to anything that has a 1/4 inch 20 screw because of that threaded hole. So big bonus there. Now let's mount it on the camera. We'll get the camera here, and it's pretty basic. Again, if you want to tighten it down, you can use the Allen wrench, or you can use the actual a coin if that's all you've got. You know, you're out in the field and you forgot the wrench, or you don't have a wrench, or you don't take a wrench out in the field. A coin will work on this without issue. So here we go. We're just tightening it down. There we go. And you know, you go snug as you want. It's up to you. But there it is mounted. That's all it takes to mount. Here's what it looks like from the back. Looks really sharp actually. And now got this great grip on it where you can hold it. It's not going to go anywhere. You've got a good hold on it. Getting to the shooting button still a little cumbersome, but you can get there. And you still got a grip with your finger, and now it just feels so much better, and it looks way better too. I mean, take a look at it now. And the rubber grip is still giving you a bit of a feedback there, and giving you a bit of a grip on top of that, so you can see all the way around. And opening the camera door, let me show you that again. Here's the opening. That's it. So you got full access to your battery, your memory card, no problem at all with this on here. So that's a big plus. And if you're going to use a power adapter, which I'm going to make a video on, you'll be able to put your power adapter through there and still keep this on the camera. Again, looks really sharp, feels really good, gives you so much better grip on this thing. You're a lot less likely to drop it, and it's a lot easier to hold and handle this way too. I just find that it's a great design. Now, there is a couple of flaws on this design, and I'm going to show you that next. So this is a minor complaint. It's probably because I'm OCD, but basically this plate here is flat all the way across the bottom, and there's two little feet, as you can see right there. I'm trying to get the light in there, right? There's two little feet on the bottom of the actual housing on the camera, and basically what happens is it forces the plate at a slight angle, maybe 1 degree, 1.5 degrees down like that, and it will also put a little bit of a I would say torque on the actual mounting plate on the body in this direction, as you can see here. But again, minor issue. Most people aren't going to care. You know, and if you, like I said, my fix for this is I'm going to drill a couple little holes where the feet are here. And you know, if you don't have a drill, you could probably file a little lip on here to allow those feet to go down solid down into the actual. Actually not be hitting the bracket exactly, or just be landing on the bracket perfectly, as opposed to being, you know, taking the bracket and forcing it down this way as it currently is. So I'm gonna do a little drill, put a little drill pocket on both of those feet, and then this plate will be sitting up straight. Again, minor issue, but Neewer, if you're listening, maybe incorporate that into your design so it doesn't cause any, you know, I don't call it torque on the actual mounting bolt right here. So again, be aware of that. I guess another solution you could use is put a spacer between the actual camera and the plate, but I don't like that. I'd just rather, you know, either file this off the actual plate down so those feet, you know, rest on it evenly, or what I'm going to do is put a couple of drill holes in there, just you know, about the depth of the legs so that they sit in there perfectly, and that'll fix that problem. So next issue. Okay, so that's my minor issue, minor complaint. Now, another thing about this plate is that it does stick out here on the front, and why that's a problem is because, well, it's only a problem if you have the EOS-M adapter, like I do here. This is the mount adapter EF-EOS-M, and what this allows me to do is put my EF lenses on this EOS-M, which is a beautiful option for me, because I can use all my lenses for my Rebels, T3i, so on and so forth on this camera, which is excellent. So I'll show you what the problem is here. So I'll take that lens off, put this one on. And as you can see, this mount here will hit here and won't allow me to actually mount it. So, I mean, not a real big issue because this comes off, but it's kind of a hassle. And if you're using a really heavy lens, you may want to take the handle off, because you don't want to put that much strain on the actual, what do you call it, collar on the camera. Though I'm sure it'll take lots, it looks very solid. But, you know, as I said, you won't be able to use this nice tripod mount on the actual adapter because it doesn't fit. So, I mean, your option is, you know, if you can get something to go in there that way, or you know, use this screw here to mount it on, or at this point you're free to mount it with a plate anyway. It will mount easily on your Arca Swiss mounting plate at this point. So those are my grievances on it. I mean, they're minor. As you can see, it's very handy and very practical. It holds the camera super solid. I mean, I didn't put that screw on there very tight at all, but I mean, it's not going anywhere. It's just the nature of how it was designed, plus this front lip on it. Basically, once you put it on there, it's on there solid. So those are the minor issues there with that. Now, another thing, while I have you here, if you have an EOS-M, make sure you protect the LCD. I have a glass cover on the LCD here, and not only does it protect it, it makes it feel really, really nice. So I would certainly recommend getting a glass cover, protecting glass cover for the actual display, as it is a touch display. And you know, why not spend the money to, I think it's like $12 for this glass, to protect it and to make it look really nice. And the other thing is, it feels really great when you're using the glass on it. So it doesn't detract from it in any way whatsoever, just makes it look better. So I'll put the link for the handle and for the actual glass protecting cover that I've got here in the video description below. You know, other tips for the EOS-M, number one, and all your cameras, make sure you get UV protecting lens covers on all of them. You don't want to scratch your lenses. You want to protect them from dust, and the UV filters will actually do that for you. And you know, if you scratch the UV filter, it's like, I don't know, $7, $8 for another one. And you know, it's a lot better than scratching your lens, and it protects the lens from the outside environment. So those are my little tips there. Definitely, you know, so I definitely will recommend this this handle for the EOS-M. No problem at all. It feels great. I'm going to drill out these two little feet, places where the feet goes, and I'll show you that in a minute, as you know, so that you can see what difference that makes here. You see the gap in between the camera and the body. That's being caused by the feet, and that's putting torque on the actual mounting screw hole. So I mean, like I said, it's minor, but it's something that annoys me. Here's how I'm going to fix the little annoyance I have with the little legs that stick out right here on the actual body of the camera, and actually contact the flat plate. I used a little bit of metallic tape that I had kicking around, and you know, it may work with regular tape too, but the nice thing about it is that it put two nice little indents where the feet are. So at this point, I'm just going to drill a little bit into that area, and I'll drill a little bit into that area there, and put basically a little pocket where the feet will land. If you don't have a drill, you could actually sand it down or file it down, you know, to the depth of these little legs, which is not very much, about 1 millimeter really. You know, they're not very deep, as you can see. And again, minor annoyance on my part, but I'm going to take care of it, and I'll show you the finished product. I got my 2 holes drilled out here. Just to remove the tape, see what it looks like. Looks great. Let's mount it, see how it goes. Okay, so there's the mount after the 2 little holes. You can see a little bit of light there, but it's nice and flush across the bottom. So that's how I did it with 2 little drill holes. Now, you may, actually another solution would be to use a thick piece of tape, like gaffer's tape or something like that, across the whole bottom, and that would help you, give you a little bit of space there. But I like this solution, and it worked really well for me. Again, I would highly recommend this Neewer black metal quick release L plate for your Canon EOS-M. It looks great, it feels great, it works great. It basically handles everything. And of course, the big plus is access to your battery door all the time. That's it for my video. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video and it helped you out in some way, do me a favor, click on the like button right down here. And you know, if you wish to subscribe to my channel, just click on this link up here. And that should subscribe you to the Richard Lloyd channel, or Richard Lloyd USA channel. Okay, again, thank you very much for your time and watching.